I'm back with another sad story, but this is really, really good content. And we're talking about bringing awareness to our community. I brought you a story about a young baby over there in the Bronx, 664 Union Avenue, that was beaten to death by the mother's boyfriend. They was really, really young couple. The baby has succumbed to her injuries. She has passed away, the baby. The baby passed away. I want to send my condolences out to the family and the loved ones of this young baby that would not never know or given an opportunity of life, that was taken so short at a young age by the mother's boyfriend, which is really, really sad. And this is sad, you know. We we don't we don't bring enough awareness to our young couples out there, you know, and to the young people out there, the future. And this was sad. She just moved in over there. It looks like she was in a shelter with her baby, and for whatever reason, the baby father wasn't there. He's not there, wasn't there, and she had a boyfriend basically. I don't know if he's locked up. I don't know what's going on in that situation. Why the baby father wasn't there, wasn't present, but she had this man there, this young man there. They was constantly arguing. According to the neighbors that knew her, that was showing her around the neighborhood, they constantly heard them going back and forth. She even threw some of this stuff out. For whatever reason, she let him back in. When she let him back in, that's when he went haywire and beat the baby in her face and her head. The baby was unresponsive. She was responsive but unresponsive. Baby was in the hospital for a whole week, and he must have beat her really, really hard with his fist in her head. She's 1 year old. She can't defend herself, and she succumbed to her injuries due to him beating on her. So I'm quite sure that he was beating on her and the mother and everybody and everything else. This is sad, man. This is sad. We as uncles and aunts, these are all our children. Even though it's not our children, these are all our children. All of our children, And this goes to all of us. We all play a part in this because it's the things that we putting out there as parents and as elders. This is where they getting this from. We sitting on these blocks. We sitting there, we trapping right along with the youth for sneakers and wears and Don Julio and all of the stuff, getting high, smoking weed on these corners. We don't care about none of these children, man. So this is where they get this from. We not putting our foot down. We not saying, look, listen, you're not going to do this. You're not going to carry this gun. You're not going to do this. You're not going to have that type of emotion. You're going to go to school, get off the block, do this and do that. None of that is being preached and practiced because we lost our ways as men. We as lost as men. We not even men. So we all play a part and contribute to these children killing each other and murdering each other in the street and sitting back for years and years and months and not doing nothing about it. Saying, you know what? It ain't me. It don't got nothing to do with me. It ain't my family. It has everything to do with you. If you contribute to the destruction in your life, when you had a mindset of hurting people, taking people, robbing people, killing, shooting people, doing these things and all this other stuff, domestic violence, and all of it. You contribute to that, right? And you did it, and you changed your life around and didn't come back in the community, right? And spread justice and balance. You contribute to it. We all play a part of these children being murdered out here. Let's call it how we see it. This is all of our fault that's in our community that call ourselves adults and parents and uncles and aunts. We all play a part of this. You don't feel no sympathy for this baby, this 1-year-old baby that died in the hands of this maniac. And I'm gonna call him a maniac. Yes, that's exactly what he is, because he didn't know how to control his emotions. He didn't know how to step outside. And I know and understand that, at particular times you feel that you can't go outside, you letting your emotions get to you, and plus you young. You don't know anything about life at all. You don't have no experience. You still growing. You let this entity come in there, right? And cause you to beat on a 1-year-old child. And when you realize and wake up, oh, what have I done? Because you was in a trance. You blacked out, you crashed out, and everything else that you did. Now you're gonna face the rest of your life in prison and jail, and that's what you should do. That's what you should do, face life. This child lost her life. So this is the update of her losing her life. And if I don't know the mother, if she has GoFundMe or anything like that, help her out. Help her out. All of us are gonna help her out. We contribute. We need to step up and stop playing games. Instead of reporting, pull up in these areas, because this is where this entity is at. These entities are there. You can't see them with your eyes. They get the people to do the dirty work. They get you to argue. They get you to fight. They get you to call the cops on each of them. They get you to smoke weed. They get you to drink. They get you to do everything. Yes, it's your choice, but who's put the image in your thoughts? Where the image is coming out for you getting high, for you drinking, and everything else, and you fighting, and all this other stuff. It comes from this entity. Yes, that's where it comes from. So we need to bring more awareness of child abuse, of beating children. We need to bring more awareness. We need to we need to go back to the drawing board. That's what we need to do, because we're dealing with this entity on a different level, and nobody know how to come at it. I know how to come at it. It's using old tactics with technology. I see it. And you must see it. You must see it. You must see that this stuff is taking our children. Look at this. Look at the news. Dearly departed. Memorial set up with the teddy bear, with the flowers. I'm tired of seeing that for us. Ain't you tired of seeing that? We just set up memorials and candles and bring flowers and put it down there, put the picture up, lighting up balloons and all this other stuff. Ain't you tired of seeing that? Ain't you tired of seeing that? Don't you want to do something about it? I want to do something about it. I want to see these children graduate. I want to see these children elevate to actually find out who they are. They are the created, and created is them, but with limitations. That's exactly who you are. I need for you to use your God-given talent to uplift your family and your loved ones, not use your God-given talent for evil and destruction and then killing yourself. We keep making these topics, and bringing awareness to us. Yes, it's okay to keep making these topics, but there's one thing not to do something about it. Now, I've been on YouTube not that long. The individuals that have been on here for years and years and years and years, okay, yes, it's okay to talk about these things, but it's another thing to pull up in these neighborhoods to change these things that you have committed by, talking about we was doing this and that in the past. When you talk about these things, these children are watching that, and they want to be shooters and killers and robbers and gangbangers and everything else. When you talk about it, because you contributing it by talking about it, you're not pulling up and doing nothing about it. We got your back. We got each other back. It's a different era now. We're going to help each other out. Nobody's going to, we're going to help each other out, man. If you're using your platform just for numbers and everything else, it makes no sense. I'm not here for likes, shares, and I'm not here for lights, cameras, and actions. I'm not here for your Cash App. I'm not here for your Zelles. I'm not here for anything. Yes, I want the views. I want the likes and shares. I do. But I only want that to contribute me getting my message out, to worshiping the Alpha Omega, the creating everything in existence. Let him be the forefront of everything. We have to get back to the old ways of doing things. We lost who we are. We lost it with this entity for fame, fortune, and riches. Fame, fortune, and riches. Light, shares, and squads, lights, cameras, and action. We lost the way. This young baby should not be dead. No, the baby should have passed away. This is actual true fact. This is a sad situation. It's very sad. It's very sad on all levels. And I hurt for the parents. I hurt for the parents. I hurt for the father that wasn't even there. Maybe they was going at it. Because things happen like that. When the father's out there, the mother and the father, they beefing, the fighting, the arguing. They had domestic violence in the past. He's not stepping up as a father, whatever the case may be. She kicked him out, got him arrested, locked up. All this other stuff, They trying to find out who they are and getting caught up in the mix. He's getting locked up. She hitting him. He's hitting her. She's spitting on him. He's spitting on her. All this domestic violence stuff, all this stuff that's going on. She's violent. He's violent. The back and forth. So I want us to understand this from a different point of view. This is what I want. We have to do better. We have to do better as fathers, as mothers, as uncles, our aunt. We have to do better. A lot of people losing their job. A lot of women is losing their job. You see, this was a big plan from the beginning. You lose your job, right? And you lose your child because you're not there. The mother's not there. Nobody's not there. So your child go outside in the street and do whatever. You got to pay these bills. The father, you see how the trap is? Now they're coming back to lock everybody up, come back to clean up everybody. With RICO laws, put you in jail, gang takeover, you selling drugs. It's all trap and demise for you. You can't see that, beloved? You can't see that? With this entity, devil, demonic, evil, twisted, barbaric. This what this is. You can't see it. You can't see this thing. It's evil. You are the op. It contributes to this baby being dead and passing away. While this man is locked up and went off his emotion and act on it, beat the baby with the fist. This is nasty work and horrible. I want you to think about what I'm saying. Think about it. Change is coming amongst us. It's here already. Change is coming. We're not going to allow this anymore. You're not going to allow this anymore. You're going to be dealt with. Now, I don't advocate violence here. And I hope and pray that this man be convicted of the highest court. That's how he's going to be dealt with. We don't promote violence here on our channel. But what we do promote is uplifting one another, guiding one another to information and to unraveling who you are. So you don't have to do these acts of murder, death, killing each other. Peace, 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 peace.